What's going on, guys? Gomes back again on another MLB The Show 19 Diamond Dynasty video. Quick shout out to you guys. You've been killing it on the support recently, just about to 14,000 subscribers. Thank you guys so much for that. And if you could leave a like down below on this video, as always, you guys know it really helps me out. So thank you guys so much for that. But today on this video, we are going to talk about how to earn some really easy packs and even get some for absolutely free. So we're going to go into that right away. The first thing that I want to say is that, free is a measure of how you really say it. Not only is you're really going to have to pay stubs for, but of course it is going to take time. Nothing is exactly 100% free. They just give you it in this game, but you guys know, like the Sony partner moments, those might as well be free because those are really easy, and all these ways to get packs are really easy. They're nothing stressful that you're really going to have to do. So the first thing that I want to talk about is actually within the team affinity. If you guys didn't know, there's a good amount of packs within the team affinity. Let's just look at the Baltimore Orioles, for example. Once you get to 30 stars, you get 4 the show packs, and once you get to 75 stars, you get 8 packs. So granted, it takes a little bit to get to 75 stars. It's going to take you about 2 hours per 5 stars for grinding wise, but there's a good chance that you guys probably already have a good amount of these grinded. So what I want you guys to do is go through all your team affinities and see how much progress you've made. Specifically, think of like some players that you've had on your team for quite some time. You guys know I've had Ichiro and Tony Gwynn around for pretty much the whole year. Jose Reyes, who is a team affinity himself, has been around my team for a long time. Frank Thomas as well. So if you just look at my team affinity for the Seattle Mariners, which I did complete the Jay Buhner, by the way, I have this almost done, and I accumulated 4 the show packs. They aren't always the same. It seems like the lower tier 50 star diamond that you get, the more packs that you're gonna end up getting. For example, what's a perfect one that I can talk about? I think like right here with the Yankees, they have David Robertson. Okay, maybe not. You'd think so because this card is not really that good. I think for the White Sox, they have 4 and 8, just like the Orioles. But then you have like the Mariners, the Jay Buhner, obviously a much more desirable card. You get less packs. But that goes to show the Mets, I have 75 stars earned. The Padres, which I've never done their team affinity, I have 50 stars within there. That's just from having Tony Gwynn in here for so long. So I really think that you guys should go through each and every one of your team affinities, see your progress, and if you are close, definitely go ahead and grind it out. For example, I saw for the Braves, I am at 46 stars, which I really don't know how because I don't really use Braves. I guess I used Freddie Freeman for quite some time, but I am 5 stars away from Fred McGriff, which isn't a pack, but it works the same way. And what I think is the best thing that you guys can do, if you don't have the 5th inning program done, which I'm going to work really hard to get it done tonight, I'm going to just basically have my team loaded up. You guys can see this one right here is loaded with Braves players, and I'm just going to grind play versus computer games. I was doing it last night a little bit. All you really have to do is bunt and get out and, let them score 1 run to win the game. You still get 2 program stars, and you earned 81 innings for that one game that you're playing, and it is pretty easy. I said 2 hours for grinding for team affinities. Honestly, it's probably more so like an hour 20 or so. It really is not long at all. So I really think that you guys should be doing that, in my opinion. Lot of packs that you guys can get within here. If you think about just 12 packs within the Orioles, and then you probably have a lot of good progress on teams that you've used their players for quite some time. So team affinities is definitely something that I think is worth your while. Another thing I want to talk about is within the collections. Ironically enough, it's right within where the Honus Wagner just came in. We're not going to talk about Honus Wagner, but I think even if you aren't going to get the Honus Wagner, you guys should start be collecting these because you get a good amount of XP, and you also get free packs out of it as well. And this is the same situation. You might not really have given this a second look in previously, but you might find that you already have a lot of these rookie players, breakup players, all-star players, and all you have to do is collect them. So once again, make sure, I always recommend, what's a perfect example of signatures, don't just hit auto select and do this. I've talked about this for the live series collections. Do not do that because I would be locking in a bunch of sellable cards, which maybe you want to do that, but I don't necessarily want to lock in cards that go for like 50, 60K, at least right now, because I'm not even close to collecting that, for example. So make sure to do that, but just go through each of these, see how many like non-sellable ones or just lower rated cards or cards that you want to lock into your program. For example, I've already gotten 20 plus of these rookie cards, and I believe I got 5 to show packs, and that's the good thing. These aren't standard packs. These aren't these booty standard packs that they be giving out in Battle Royale or so that just have terrible odds, in my opinion. Really not a fan of those. Those are the show packs, 1 of 50 odds at a diamond, so I think that is really worth it. And remember the collections this year. Let's say for a gold card, for example, let's just take a look at this Hanley Ramirez. You can buy him for about 1,000 stubs, and remember, as long as you collect him, you can quick sell him and you still have that progress. So really, this is technically a free card. I might as well just buy this Hanley Ramirez right now, put in a buy order for pretty much that. I think somebody most likely will sell it to me. I can collect the card and quick sell it, and I would have spent, what, 15 stubs to get, a card progress within this. So really make sure to do that. That is a good way to get some free packs. For each and every one of these, they have 5 to show packs, 6 in total. So I think that is for sure worth a look. There's a lot in moments. I'm going to outline the ones specifically that I think you guys should look at, the wild card ones. For MLB.com, they release a lot of really simple moments, like hit 1 home run. Ironically enough, this one was a little bit difficult, I will admit, but like this strikeout 1 batter and 1 plate appearance with Chapman, pretty easy. Tally 2 hits, 1 extra base hit. I did this on the first try, and you get a free to show pack. So those are very simple, very straightforward, and they are going to net you a free to show pack. You guys already know about Topps now. For Sony partners, I think sometimes they used to release packs. I know for the intro set, you guys have probably done that to get the headliner 2. But for all the inning programs, remember that they do on the last string always release a headliner pack. So maybe if you are new to the game, look back and see if you haven't gotten one of those yet, because headliner packs are 1 of 10 odds at a diamond, so those are definitely worth your time, in my opinion. I don't know if there's any within the storylines. There are a couple show packs, so if you haven't done the Griffey ones, for example, but most of you guys probably have. The monthly awards, which I actually have to get on this myself, you get 1 to 25 odds at a diamond for the player of the month card of that set. So that is something I'm going to be doing in the near future. I will really want to get that done. And Conquest is another very important thing. If you guys don't know, there are a lot of hidden packs within Conquest this year. They are the standard packs. They aren't the good show packs, but they are packs nonetheless. Even if you're not going to play Conquest, something that I would recommend is just don't even play a game. Just go around the Conquest map like this, and eventually you're going to get rewards, whether that be XP, packs, or whatever. Just keep doing this. There's some Conquest maps that I haven't even played, but I just do this with to earn some rewards that I can find really easily. And, just go through that, see what packs that you guys can uncover. You really do earn a lot within there. And then, of course, the regular Conquest, there are a lot of the show packs, and you even get a 10 standard pack bundle at the end once you finish Conquest, which is repeatable. So technically you could farm packs that way. Is it worth it to complete Conquest that many times? Probably not, but I think it is worth doing at least once, in my opinion. And then otherwise for packs, I do want to give out one more tip quickly, and this is basically so you guys can keep buying packs over and over again. Now, you're not guaranteed profit for packs, but there is a pretty good way, and that is to scrap everything. A lot of people do not do this, but I think it is very much worth it. This is not a great pack, for example, but you're going to want to scrap each and everything out of there. Yes, it is going to take time, but that is just the nature of how things are. And never ever ever hit the sell now price. That is not what you want to do. That's the reason why I get so many gold players for like just over 1,000, where you're after tax earning less than the quick sell value. So do not do that under any circumstance. You are just hurting yourself in that way, so I do not think it's worth it. But with each pack that you pull, just scrap everything out of there. That's what I've been doing, and frankly, that's how I'm able to afford all my pack openings, because you guys know I open 150, 200,000 stubs within all my pack openings, and that's how I do it. I sell off everything that I get, and we actually just got that Hanley, so we're going to go collect it right there. I believe he was within the rookie cards over here. No, of course not. He's in the breakouts, I think. think. So what we're gonna do, oh my god, am I dumb? Where the hell is that Hanley Ramirez card that I just saw? He's with the Marlins. I guess he's probably rookie. So what we're gonna do is just to show you guys is we're gonna collect the Hanley Ramirez, and now we are going to go into our inventory over to the Marlins flashbacks, and we are going to quick sell him for 1,000 stubs. It cost us 15 stubs in order to do this, and you guys are gonna see that it will still count as collected in our program. So that's a great way to get those packs. You know, I'm one card now away from another the show pack. Yep, and that card is still collected even after I quick sell it. So remember, the quick sell value for golds is 1,000, and then for diamonds it is 5,000. If it's a diamond that goes for like 30,000 that you actually had to pay quite a bit for, then I don't know if I would necessarily recommend it. For example, let's just take Miguel Cabrera. He goes for 30,000. I wouldn't say to do this just because you're kind of wasting out on stubs. You're just kind of throwing away 20k, which I don't think is necessarily that great. I think it's more so if you know, it's what you paid for. So, because you could still use that Miguel Cabrera for like different things in different things like events and, you know, team builds or whatever it may be. So that is just a couple ways to get some easy and free packs within MLB The Show. Those are the best ways that I know of right now that aren't painfully obvious, like, you know, some of them just detailing out in the moment section or whatever. Those are some ways, like I said, team affinity and those collections are two great ways to form packs, and something I'm definitely going to be doing in the near future. So if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to like down below. Hope you guys are great today. There comes Saudi. Yay!
Love is love and hate is hate. To die is an awesome adventure and I can hardly wait. Earth is a prison, I need a great escape. You know I'm in my zone when I'm up in outer space. You know I'm in my zone when I'm up in outer space. You know I'm in my zone when I'm up in outer space. You know I'm in my zone. You know I'm in my zone. I took a bite of the glory.